where the time go? Cause man, it seems so slow through my vibe full crews. Now we on stage at our own live show with the crowds coming for our live folks. I'm like, damn, how'd it get like this? From rapping at lunch tables just for the kicks. Now we on stage with a mic in our hand. So tell me, does it get better than this? No. 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 It get better than this?
I don't think so.
Don't get better than this?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
What don't get better than this?
I don't think so.
It's been a long time coming, but the group is back. And me and Manny been in the lab, licking the roots of rap. We taking every opportunity to perfect our craft, destroying any opposition that'll cross our path. I got a nice tie with a suit to match, but I ain't sitting at a desk unless it's got a plaque that reads I'm the boss. With a big old stack in my bank account, nothing left, no time for that. I remember sitting back at the classes Agamaki, writing to the beat on the radio, no one can stop me. That's where we wrote the first track to our first show. Started a crowd, had their hands up like a robbery. I guess we're an oddity, we seem strange. No one in my city is doing the same thing. Everybody talking about they wanna see change, but nobody put the effort. I'm feeling it's insane, and I just don't get it. If you wanna see the change, then you gotta be it. Have you smiled yet today? I saw a problem in my city, so I had to hit up many to defeat it. I just hope they see it like we see it. We up on the stage, we come alive every time we hear them say we going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just grab the mic and hear them rage, and I'm just here to say, if I ever get the chance to make it, I'ma take it. Never leave my chance to waste it. Now I'm feeling like I'm destined for greatness. Like take a moment just to thank you for patience, cause I know you've been waiting. Trust me, I'm in the booth just pacing, waiting for the beat to drop, then it's off to the race. And I'm fueled by this pen and this paper. Looking back, all I can say is, yo, where the time go? Cause man, it seems so slow through my bifold crews. Now we on stage at our own live show with the crowds coming for our live folks. I'm like, damn, how'd it get like this? From rapping at lunch tables just for the kicks. Now we on stage with a mic in our hand. So tell me, does it get better than this?
No.
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 It get better than this?
I don't think so.
Don't get better than this?
I don't think so.
You're listening to PIST
God, that pisses me off. It's like, I want to see the cheerleaders. I don't care about Old Spice.
Till Midnight.
Dude, I'm super stoked. That's stoked and psyched if they had a kid together.
Winning the draft lottery is like seeing pictures of Hope Solo naked.
If the Eagles lose, it ruins my life until we win again.
Every Thursday from 10 till midnight.
Gene Steratore, I fucking hate you with a goddamn passion.
I am more fired up than Keith Richards with a wheelbarrow full of LSD.
This is PIST Till Midnight.
What's up, people? I don't have a clever intro, so simply welcome to PIST Til Midnight, live from the WDMF studios here from Hampton, Virginia, radiofradio.com. Thank you for being with us. Facebook Live at facebook.com/PIST Til Midnight and facebook.com/Radio Free Radio. Forgive me, I've got a whiskey dick mic, and I'm just trying to fiddle with it until it gets erect. So that's where I'm at. If you look behind us, we hate change. There's a lot of changes going on.
So many changes.
Here at the studio, we're on opposite sides as usual, which I'm not a fan of, because I'm used to looking on this side, and when I look on this side, there's an empty chair. So adjustments, but it's all good. Welcome. Thanks for being with us again. Right off the top, big news at the studio. Here we've been going at it for a little over a year now. Us,
yep, year and a couple months.
Yep, and the station's been around for a little bit longer than we have. And first big step, we've acquired a space,
a spot.
Yep, we're moving into a building in downtown Norfolk. So from what I gather, Norfolk is far more supportive than Hampton has been. So
it cradles a little bit better.
So right?
And it cups.
City of Hampton, go fuck yourself. There's that. But in all seriousness, it's a big move for us here at the station. It's the next step. It's a necessary step, and we love it here at Matt's place. But it's really hot in here, and hopefully the new space has some AC.
It's hotter than two hookers fighting over a $20 bill in the back of a Volkswagen, and you're in the middle.
And that's really hot, dude.
Yeah.
So in more than one way.
Tell me about it.
Hopefully it's not going to be a couple fat people sweating and stinking on top of each other here in about a month. The
like
move
we already do.
Yeah, exactly. So the move is set to be June 1st. You can head over to, if you feel so inclined, there's always the Patreon page at patreon.com/Radio Free Radio. You can also head over to radiofradio.com/donate. If you feel so inclined, donations are welcome and appreciated to help cover costs in the move. And in the process, you're also helping a local business. Again, and it's not just us, man. Justin, Matt, George and Terrell before, everybody's been busting their ass at this for the past year and change to try and make this happen. It's the first step, and hopefully many.
Yeah.
In moving up. So it's a necessary step, and hopefully we get there. But you can help by heading to radiofradio.com/donate and throwing a little chump change. Anything helps, even if it's $1. If it's $1, if it's $5. I mean, if it's 100, awesome. We're not going to discourage you from throwing a sums with a comma in it if you want, but I'm realistic. I don't think that's going to happen. Yo.
Hello.
It's a lady.
Hello.
So, donate.
What kind of change was that?
Chump change.
Okay. I thought you said Trump change.
No.
I was like, no, that's Obama's slogan.
Yeah. That would mean we'd be building a fence around the new station. And we don't, everyone's welcome.
A very hoppable fence.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
In other news that is relative today, obviously this is a sports show. However, Cory and we talk non-sports stuff. Just because after a while, LeBron and Aaron Rodgers get fucking boring.
Yeah, nobody cares.
You
Listen
already
to Mike and Mike.
Yeah, you listen to it on Mike and Mike. You listen to it on Undisputed. You listen to it on First Take. You listen to it on The Herd. You listen to it on the Russillo Show. You listen to the Pants Party. By this time...
I like Russillo, though.
I love Russillo. I love the Pants Party. The Pants Party is fun. I want to get him on the show. But we'll talk more about that later. But at this point in time, if you've gone from 7 o'clock in the morning talking about sports all the way up until now, and you're tuning in a sports show, thank you, but I know that you're a little bit sick and tired of the same bullshit over and over and over again. Now, if you're not, call in 757-525-3276.
Boom.
We will talk about what you want to talk about because, hey, we're a sports show. We like to talk sports. But important news today, sad news today, the lead singer of Soundgarden and one of the artists, a part of Temple of the Dog, and lead singer of Audioslave, Chris Cornell, was found dead today at the age of 52 he hanged himself. So the cause of death has been ruled as suicide. Unfortunately, he battled depression and mental health issues for many years, as well as if you listen to his lyrics and any of his songs, his artistry, it's a very somber, very, very heavy artist to follow. Sorry, live bug. Live bug in the nose. We have the door open here, so that's another reason we're moving to a new space.
Yeah,
but
we got to, or it becomes an oven instantly.
Seriously. So rest in peace to Chris Cornell. Obviously, I love Soundgarden. I love Audioslave. Temple of the Dog. I wish that they had stuck together around more and done more stuff, because their music that they all put together, that supergroup, was just ridiculously amazing. But sad day in the rock world. I don't know if you care much, Cory. Probably do a little bit.
A little bit. I'm not a huge Soundgarden guy, which puts me in the minority, I think, among people in our generation.
Right.
But it's a bummer. I respect them. I don't dislike them.
Yep.
So and death's normally not ideal, typically. No. So.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Yeah. Rest in Priuses.
Priuses?
I did it on purpose.
Rest in Priuses?
Yeah.
So.
I don't like controlling the mouse with my left hand. I feel like I'm masturbating.
Wrong.
Because, when you're getting happy at the computer and you want your dominant hand
Yeah, definitely.
to be occupied with the important stuff. So you move the mouse with your non-dominant hand. That's where I'm at right now.
I got you.
And it's not working out so well. So, yeah, donate.
Speaking of not working out so well.
Yep.
Do you see this bullshit?
I do, man.
How does this make you feel?
I love it. I love it, dude.
We're speaking about LeGarrette Blount going to the Eagles.
Yeah, LeGarrette Blount signed with the Birds. I woke up late yesterday because now I've started doing like the revisits instead of doing it the following morning. I now do it like Tuesday and Saturday nights because it's just easier, and then I can fucking sleep in the next day.
Yeah.
So I was up late Tuesday night, woke up yesterday about 10:30, cut the network on out of habit, and went outside, smoked a cigarette, was goofing off, watering my flowers like a good garden bitch. And I came in and I saw the TV, man, and it had LeGarrette Blount up there, and it was like signs of 1-year deal with the Birds. I saw the Eagle head up there, and I was like, holy shit. We just got LeGarrette Blount. Like, he led the league in touchdowns last year for Rush.
Yep.
So I'm not delusional enough to believe that this is going to win us the Super Bowl, but I love the fact that we're giving Wentz a chance. We're putting pieces around him. You're bringing in guys who can help, and it's a 1-year deal, so maybe he's not going to be there for eternity. I wouldn't expect he will.
Right.
But I will take him over Ryan Matthews, and I think it's a better option than using fucking Darren Sproles 1,596 times a game. Because, I mean, seriously.
Because 1,096 times a game.
He's 3'9", and he's going to die eventually on the field. So give it to the battering ram and just let him beat the piss out of people. I love it.
Okay.
I love it, dude.
As a Cowboys fan, as a rival fan that's in the division, I kind of obviously hate it. Looking at the way my defense is right now, it's chock full of rookies and also Rans, and a couple of good pieces. I'm looking at this and I'm going, if Rod Marinelli doesn't win Coach of the Year, if we pull something out of our ass, I'm going to be pissed. Because literally, Rod Marinelli, I think this will be the tough. Like I've seen a lot of stuff where he's like, I'm excited for the year. I'm really excited for all the new talent that we got. Blah blah blah. But fuck, he is going to have to coach his ass off in order for this defense to be decent. Not just good, decent.
Yeah.
Like, good enough for our offense. Like, we're going to have to go back to, like, 2014 Cowboys style of just running the rock and holding on to it for 35, 40 minutes a game.
Yeah, that offensive line, though, dude.
Yeah, man, we're set. We're fine. We are good.
Yeah.
Like, La'el Collins is probably...
I can't wait to watch this play this year, dude.
Oh, my God.
It's
You and I, we're
great.
getting shit-faced. Like, because if I get... I'm looking at... I might be getting a new job here soon.
There you go. Fuck yeah.
So I'll have weekends free.
Me too, hopefully.
So we can get shit-faced hammered and watch Boys and Birds.
I'm in. Side note, anybody listening who works at the shipyard who has a good reputation, no offense to the...
Not so good reputation.
Yeah, but I don't want you dropping my name. If you've got a good reputation at the shipyard, Newport News, drop your boy's name because I'm trying to get my job back and I filled out an app. So
there you go.
Yeah, fuck yeah. That would be great.
Make it happen, guys.
So it's funny because it's like Howie Roseman and everybody, like they've been, like this patience preach, and everything that every move we've made is showing me otherwise. Like we seem to believe that we have a team good enough to win now. You don't make these moves to go 7-9, 8-8 again.
Yeah.
You don't bring in an Alshon Jeffrey. You don't bring in a LeGarrette Blount with that in mind. Like this, I mean, we'll see what happens, but for whatever reason, Howie Roseman and Doug Peterson and everybody, the Birds brass, thinks this team can win now.
Yeah.
So.
And I'm thinking.
I'm all for it.
It's kind of one of those things, too, is who saw this coming? Who saw this particular move?
Dude, I did. I'm
nobody.
I'm so into, I follow everything. All the Birds beat writers, all the Philly media people, all the Facebook sites, all that shit. Devoted to the Eagles, man. Same with the Flyers and Phillies and all that shit. But this wasn't.
It's straight out of left field.
This wasn't a rumor. Like, I heard nothing about this. And then, like I said, I just woke up yesterday morning groggy as hell. I'm like, oh,
yeah.
Fuck. We got LeGarrette Blount.
Holy shit.
Yeah. I'm like, all right, cool. Now we don't have to, rely on fucking Ryan Matthews.
Yeah.
Who was probably tweeting angrily about it. Broke his thumbs in the process. But I like when Ryan Matthews is healthy, he's productive. The problem is he's never fucking healthy.
Yep.
He's like a backfield Keenan Allen.
That's wrong.
But it's accurate.
It's true.
And I mean, I love it, man. Like I said, I'm not fucking delusional enough to be like, hey, NFC title game, what's up?
Yeah.
But Wentz's second year, man, I like because in the backfield now we've got LeGarrette Blount or Sproles, some combination, or a healthy Matthews. And on the outside, you've got Alshon Jeffrey, Jordan Matthews, Torrey Smith, who, like a lot of people
shit on him for no good reason.
Yeah, but there's also like Eagles, like a lot of Eagles fans now, like because we've signed him, like now he's awesome. Now he automatically gets to be like Baltimore Super Bowl year, Flacco playoff push Torrey Smith again.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, like let's see. Like the truth is he's probably somewhere in between that and what we saw in San Francisco. They just had nothing in San Francisco but Blaine Gabbert.
Because it's San Francisco.
Yeah, because they're a fucking mess.
Yep.
So, let's see what happens. I like the pickup, but, you got Jordan Matthews, my guy who I like to shit on the outside, but he can be okay. You've got Ertz, Selleck, Trey Burton. Like, there's weapons, man. There's weapons. And
Yep.
if you put the pieces around 11, man, he'll make it happen. At least I believe that going into a second year. So
Yeah.
I'm excited, man.
Is it just me, or did the entire NFC East just beef up over the offseason?
Everyone except the Redskins.
Well, no, even the Redskins drafted decently.
Their draft was awesome, yeah.
They got
but
Jonathan Allen, for fuck's sake.
It was a hell of a pick. I like their draft, I do. But
Yeah.
I think Cousins in losing.
Well, yeah, because they lost a couple of wide receivers.
Yeah,
but they
Jordan
also
Reed's
got
never
guys
healthy.
back. They got guys back, and it's just one of those
Well,
things.
yeah, we don't know what Josh Doxson is either. Last year's first round pick.
Right,
don't know
we
what
are
he is
back.
yet.
We are back to the NFC East being the best division in football.
It's going to be gross this year, dude.
Like
The
think
Skins
about
are far and
this-
away, I think, the worst team. Though.
Yeah, this year will be solid. Next year,
Yep.
once Dak and Carson are in their third year in the league,
Yep.
Eli is probably in the final throes of his career. Kirk Cousins' situation gets figured out, whether he stays or he goes. And
I think
if he
he'll be gone,
stays, well, if he stays and they get another piece, they get another wide receiver.
Yeah.
Dude, that whole division is just.
It's back.
It's going to be the hardest division to win in football.
It's back, dude. Every team, because, you guys last year were the class of the division.
Yep.
The Giants got the wild card. They've massively upgraded on offense.
Ugh, gross. Don't tell me.
Yeah. So have we,
Yeah.
And then the Skins have,
Done their thing.
yeah, they drafted well. So, we'll see. The Skins are one of those teams, too, where it's like you could give them a nude version of Kaylee. Like, you could give them Kaylee Cuoco naked and just be like, don't mess this up. And they're going to figure out a way to lop her tits off or something.
They're going to figure out a way to.
They're going to find a way to fuck it up.
They're going to fuck Sheldon instead.
Yeah, exactly. Like, they're going to find a way. Or what's the Amy Falafala or whatever her name is?
Lafa.
Yeah, the nerdy bitch. The nerdy, not Melissa Rauch or whatever her name is, Bernadette. She could get it too.
Not the Jew one, but the other one.
Yeah, the other not hot one, the one that Sheldon makes coitus with or whatever.
Well,
I don't know.
That's the hot one. She is actually really hot in real life.
Really, the dark-haired one?
Stupid hot.
Is
and
she?
She's like a neurophysicist.
Oh, so she's
Yeah,
got
Google
a
it.
bank account.
Dude, she's stacked. She's got degrees. She's got an acting
Is she?
career. Yeah, man.
What's her
she's-
name?
I
Amy,
don't
whatever.
know. Look her up.
All
She's
right.
hot. I follow her on Twitter and Instagram, I think. Falafel.
Yeah, Big
Falafel.
Bang Theory popped up afterward.
Amy Falafel. Yeah, second picture. Click on it. Hottie.
Really? Holy shit!
That's her, dude. Yeah, fourth picture. Click it.
good. God.
Hottie. I told you.
Wow. Never mind.
Just, okay, click on the eighth picture. Third from the right. Yeah, that one. No, yeah, that one. Not hot.
No.
They intentionally make her not hot.
Well, no, and I'm even okay with the nerdy thing, man. But this is.
Plain Jane needs to.
That's remarkable how well they've
Yeah,
made
yeah.
her look like shit.
Yeah, they do a really good job.
Wow.
There it is, man.
There's a hat trick of hotties on the Big Bang Theory. Who would have known?
Me.
Wow. That one, there's my boo-boo, though.
Where? Oh, yeah.
What's up, Penny?
Penny!
Good God. If our paths ever cross, you're disappearing.
They are disappearing.
Hey, now. Wow, that's crazy. She's actually really hot.
Yes, she's really hot. Also, speaking of backfields, since we were just talking about one,
Yep.
apparently Jamal Charles is not a lock to get on the Broncos roster by beginning of the season.
What the fuck, man?
Like, apparently, even though they signed him, the cap hit wouldn't be that big of a deal, and with the guys that they have in their stable now,
Yeah.
they just could ride the horses, ride the committee, and call him scrap.
That's sad, man.
It really is.
He fell. So, like, he was a first, second round pick in fantasy last year.
Yeah.
And he just vanished
Yeah.
quickly. Like, I don't care. Personally, man, I'm keeping a guy like that on my team.
Yeah.
Personally. I'm getting
Just somebody who's so dangerous.
I'm getting rid of Ronnie Hillman, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I can get another Ronnie Hillman. The potential for Jamal Charles is worth more to me than just a dude who can carry for, 64 yards a game.
Yep.
I don't need it.
Give me the danger guy.
Yeah, I mean, dude, Denver's running backs have been a mess. For remember when Monte Ball was awesome? So we thought
2 years ago. Yeah.
people were like I remember when he was like a first, second round pick in fantasy.
And now?
How did that work out?
Not very well.
Yeah, not at all. I can't wait for fantasy season, dude.
I know, you've been telling me.
Holy shit. I'm so giddy, man.
Who's on your big board right now? Besides the obvious.
Well, see, we were talking about it this evening because her brother is supposed to come over this weekend and everything and hang out and
Yeah.
whatever. And he hadn't been over in a while, so like I'm geared up to hang with him and have a few drinks and shit like this. And like we were talking about it, and it was like, all right, like get the league filled up. Like, should we just go ahead now and do the drawing for draft order? Is it too early in May? And my response is no. Like, why would we wait? We're going to fucking do it at some point anyway. We might as well let people know now.
It's never too early.
Yeah, like, let's get shit-faced and draw names out of a hat and see where people pick. Because that's going to determine it for me, man. And I also can't wait for, like, when you start able to do mock drafts, when the NFL app, like, when it lets you do mocks, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I'm doing at least 2 mocks a day because that's how much of a loser I am.
Right.
But
it could be worse. Could be 4.
some days it is. When I worked for VDOT, dude, when they first made it to where you could do the mock drafts, I used to pull over. And I got to the point of VDOT where I would just bullshit.
Yeah.
I'd pull over and just be like, whatever. That's all I would do is just chain smoke and do mock drafts for, like, my lunch break on. Like, my first couple hours, they liked you to get, like, 200 miles every day,
Yeah.
So I would, like, the first couple hours, I would haul ass and get my 200, and I would go park. I would take my lunch, and, like, I'd call back in service so they would, like, think that I was, cruising around until they got tracking devices in the trucks. And by that point, I didn't give a shit. So I was just like, yeah, whatever. But I would sit there and I would do mocks, man, for like the last 3 hours at a shift and do nothing but like piss in bushes and chain smoke and eat like 7-Eleven pizza and shit.
Jeez.
It was so great, dude. But
You
know
missed
what?
that job.
Part of me does, man. Part of me does. Ironically, I haven't really been happy with the 2 jobs I've had since I left there.
Yeah.
So thanks, VDOT. If you hadn't fucked my schedule a million times, I'd still be there.
I can just imagine you on the side of the road helping some poor old lady, like, fuck, just move out of the way. I'll change it, goddammit.
I was especially towards the end, man.
Yeah.
Like, I was just so, like, yeah.
Cranky.
I can't do anything. Even if I totally could, I'd just be like, yeah, no. Like, do you have AAA? Yeah. You should probably call them. And then I call because you had to call the control room and let them know, like, what was going on.
Yeah.
And, like, if it was something mechanical that you couldn't help them with, you just be like, hey, mechanical, I'm back in service. That's why I said for everything. Just be like, look, mechanical problems. They're in a safe location. I'm back in service. Like, I'm out.
Yeah.
Like, all right, copy. Fuck no. They ran out of gas. I've got 5 gallons in the back of the truck. I could totally do it. But a mock draft starts in 3.5 minutes. I'm trying to get off the exit to Magruder where I chill at and get in it.
You were that guy.
Those are my priorities, not your stupidity for running out of gas on an on-ramp. Think about that.
Oh.
Because it happened a lot.
Really?
Fuck, dude. People are dumb, man. Like, there's a Wawa fucking 100 yards behind you. Well, I thought I could make it to the next exit. It's right here, man. You're on an on-ramp. You made the decision to bypass this shit so you could get on the highway. Fuck you, man.
Wow. You got
Fuck you.
You got $5? No.
I hated that shit, dude.
You got $5? No.
People on the on-ramp, too, I would refuse. I'd be like, no, I'm not. Like, I could and I would make it known. I'd be like, I could totally help you, but like, this is fucking bullshit. Somebody I used to work with is probably listening to this going, wow, what a dick.
What's that all about?
Like, I knew it's Don Green.
Don Green.
So, what's up to our guy, Don Green, who's going to be remixing us an intro soon.
Don. What's up, bro?
Yeah, he was on the Chocolate Mocha Waffle Show 2 weeks ago. You can listen to them 8 to 10 p.m. They're on before us. I'm really stoked because I've always wanted to have somebody rap about me. And now we're going to have a rap made about our show, and I want to hear what he says. Whoa! It's a lady.
How to make Cory shut up in 3, 2, 1.
Put a shorty on the screen.
Yeah, man.
What's up with the head there, though, man?
It's a little wonky.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh, she's a cat person too.
Oh, she is.
I like her.
That story's coming up in Loosey Goosey Hour in hour 2.
Yeah, tune in. I've also got a neighbor story too.
Oh, do you really?
I do.
Did you walk in home fucking?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I love how that's like the first priority for those people.
I'll save it. Yeah, no, they're fucking all the time. Constantly they fuck. But I haven't figured out a way yet to be able to witness it and videotape it and put it on the internet for everyone to enjoy.
Right.
Also, the Senators are up 2-1 on the Penguins. Hard left turn.
Yay!
Thank God.
Thank Jesus.
The Sens beat the piss out of them last night 5-1.
Woo!
Mike Sullivan, head coach of the Penguins, pulled Marc-Andre Fleury in the first period after allowing 4 goals in the first period in favor of Matt Murray, who was the guy who took him on a run last year in net. And after that, he only allowed 1 goal. Matt Murray did.
Good jobs.
So it was 1-1 after Matt Murray came in, but since the Sens put work in on Fleury, they win the game and go up 2-1, with Game 4 coming on Saturday, I believe, at 3:00 in Ottawa. So hopefully Ottawa can take a commanding lead. Looking at it right now, less than 9 minutes in Game 4. The Ducks are up 2-0 on Nashville. Nashville's up 2-1 on the series. So Anaheim's looking to get it tied up going back home, which is significant because it's the first game. Nashville's been undefeated at home throughout the playoffs. So this will be the first home loss for Nashville this postseason. So I'm a little bummed because I really want a Nashville-Ottawa Stanley Cup.
Oh, yeah?
Nashville because Peter Laviolette, and Ottawa because it's not Pittsburgh. So, like, dude, I will be fired up if it's Ottawa-Nashville. So, like...
Yeah, right?
That's what I'm thinking. Like, when Anaheim, like, God damn it, now it's going to be 2-2 going back to the pond.
Fucking Ducks.
So...
Fuck the Ducks.
Yeah, like, I got more faith in Nashville closing it out than Ottawa. And Ottawa could take a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, and I'd still be scared.
God, I hope they do, man.
Seriously.
God, I hope they do. Like, I'd be okay with Ottawa Anaheim too. Ottawa Nashville would be so much better.
It would, because it's the thing that we were talking about basketball. It's 2 teams that we haven't seen in the Stanley Cup in
the Preds have
forever.
never made one. Yeah.
When's the last time Ottawa went to the final?
Let me look.
Yeah, we do have Google machines.
We do.
Ottawa Senators. Last time in Cory can't spell.
I really can, dude.
Let's see. Championship. Their last title. Oh, he clicked off of it.
I think it was. Well, see, those were way back in the day. 06-07. That's what it was. So it was the 2007 Stanley Cup. Who did they play?
And they've
that
never
year?
won the Stanley Cup.
No. Who'd they play that year? Anaheim.
Was it really?
Yep.
Oh.
That's right.
Oh, shit.
So, hey,
It'll be
rematch.
replay.
10 years later, ironically.
Okay. So that might be cool.
I still don't want Anaheim, not Ottawa.
Yeah, no.
I want
Give me Nashville.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
Give me Nashville. Because, like, especially now that Nashville is the new parent team for the Admirals here at home.
Yeah.
There's, like, apparently there's watch parties going on at, like, Big Woody's and a couple different bars.
Is there really?
Yeah, like, Big Woody's is all behind it. They're, like, hosting watch parties for the Preds.
Good. It'd be nice to get hockey pushed in this fucking area.
Yeah, right? So, and, yeah, like...
It's just, it's so funny to me. Like, they won't push the Admirals who play here, but we'll push the parent club. Really? I mean, I get it, but
yeah.
it's just kind of like you have a team that plays here. Why not push them? You know, why not push them so there's not 800 people in the stands?
Yeah.
On a Wednesday night.
Now, is that the fault of the local businesses around the area, or is that the fault of the Admirals?
It's fault of the Admirals, 100%, and I shouldn't put it on the businesses.
But it is on the businesses a little bit, especially if you're a local place.
Yeah, I mean, you can...
Like Big Woody's.
Right.
You know, that's a local establishment that's not anywhere else. It's just here in the Hampton Roads area.
It's as simple as throwing up some fucking gear in the establishment, dude. That's all it really takes.
Throwing up some gear and throwing up some shit on Facebook.
Yeah, exactly.
Which they're doing now. But, you know, it's still one of those things. And I think the reason that they're doing it now is because that's where they had, like, the big reveal and everything. They had it at Big Woody's.
Oh, did they?
It was either there or Eagle's Nest.
Okay.
So it's kind of one of those things. It's like, that's another place, Eagle's Nest, you know, the Rockin' Country Bar. You know, it's a local establishment. We have them in Greenbrier, in Virginia Beach, and we have them in Chesapeake. And,
right.
You know, it's local places.
Do something.
You know, we also have got, you know, we got Duck Donuts around here. We've got a couple other local businesses that, you know, I think it would really benefit the Admirals to get in with them and get some more support around the team, especially because how far we're 5-6 years out from winning an AHL championship.
Yeah,
from winning a Calder Cup,
yep.
And it's downgraded this quickly. Like,
yeah,
it feels like we're the Lightning.
Yeah, dude. Because
in a non-hockey area,
when the Admirals won the Calder Cup, it was, I believe that was when Tampa was the parent company.
It was.
Parent club.
It was.
And since then, you've had 3 more now, including Nashville. Since then, you had Anaheim, I believe it was.
You had Anaheim,
Edmonton, and now Nashville. That's fucking nuts, dude.
Yeah. But granted, also, that's because we dropped from AHL to
ECHL. That's true.
So that's a part of the reason that we've had the last 2 parent clubs. But it's still suffice to say, you know, it's one of those things that... Excuse me, live yawn.
That's all right.
You know, it's one of those things is, you know, it's when the going's good, it's great. But when it's going shit, we suck.
Yeah.
We as a fan base suck.
Local. Well, that's why I said years ago when this push to acquire the Sacramento Kings happened. And that was, dude, at the time, I was so into that fucking storyline, man.
Yeah.
Because it fascinated me. Because it would be cool to have a professional sports team around here, but at the end of the day, like, I don't believe it would work. And I'm sorry if that offends people. If it does, call and tell me why I'm wrong, 757-525-3276. But, you know, and I remember, like, that was when fucking dipshit Cattles had, like, just moved down here, and he was
God.
Oh, I think it could work. And I'm like, dude.
You're an idiot.
Fuck off, for one. You know, like, you don't, like, I'm not from here, but, like, I've been here long enough to know the market. Like, this area can't even sell out. And see, this is where you get into a weird, because it's like, okay, you could take it from either side. It's, all right, we can't even sell out Tides games.
No.
Or it's, well, yeah, but it's only AAA.
It doesn't matter.
So it depends on which way you want to take it. No, I agree, because I'm 100% the first way.
I mean, it's one of those things is
If
okay.
you can't support a AAA or an AHL team, why the fuck are we going to bring in an NBA team?
Here's the thing, is look at all the different organizations that we've had. We had the Virginia Beach Mariners, which that's the old USL Soccer Club back in the day. We now have Virginia Beach City FC, which is the current soccer club here in Virginia Beach.
Right. What's up? Represent.
The amateur semi-pro soccer team. We had the Virginia Destroyers, which was part of a now defunct league, but it's whatever. So we had the Destroyers. We've had the Norfolk Sharks, which was the semi-pro indoor soccer team. That was always cool.
The Norfolk Nighthawks. That was like
we had the Nighthawks Arena League. We've had, what was the basketball team? Long time ago.
Oh, the Squires.
We had Norfolk Squires, or the Hampton Roads Squires.
And that was, I think it was Virginia Squire. Dr. J played with them. That was back in the fucking ABA, dude. That was like early 70s and shit.
Yeah.
But they played at the Coliseum, man.
And then we've got the Tides. We have the Admirals. We've had sports here in Hampton Road.
Yeah.
But this place is good for two things, and two things only. Military and tourism.
That's it.
It's not really good for anything else. Like sports, like, yes, there are a lot of people who have been living here their entire lives, but that is exactly the problem. It's a lot of people who have been living here their entire lives.
It's either people that have lived here their whole lives or military who are in and out, and they're going to be out in 2 years.
Exactly. And while the cost of living here isn't that horrible, for those that have been living here their entire lives, the cost of living has gone up astronomically in comparison. So, in order to try to attract those who have been living here their entire lives and enticing them to go to sporting events here locally, it's very difficult because you have to have a certain set price range. You have to work towards the military families. You have to work towards the people who live here. You have to work towards those who are going to make up your fan base.
Right.
And unfortunately, no team has been able to encapsulate what is necessary in order to get the fan base to fully support them, good or bad. Yes, you do have your diehards in all of these different sports. Go to any Admirals game and there's like about 100 fans that buy season tickets, and you see them at every game. They're clanging the bells. They've got the jerseys. They're sitting down in the lower deck. They're right by the action. They are hardcore, diehard fans. But a lot of them, if you look, are older, probably have a decent amount of money set away,
right,
or they're disabled and they get preferential treatment.
Right.
Not to put down those people, that's just the way it is.
Yeah, you and your early bird specials.
Exactly. So it's having, could we, if this area was set up differently and if we got a better transportation system, if we had more disposable income in the area, could we potentially lure a professional hockey or basketball team here to Virginia Beach, to Norfolk, to Hampton, wherever here in the 757? Yes.
I think if you're going to do it, it's got to be Richmond. I think that's the closest around here that works.
Yeah.
Richmond
or Elizabeth City. And even then.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
And I hate it.
I think Richmond could do it. I think Richmond could pull it off because Richmond's...
well, they've already got the flying squirrels, though.
Yeah, I know.
And they've got the kickers. They got the Richmond kickers.
Well, Richmond's much more of a transient community. Like Richmond's forward thinking, whereas here in the 757, it's a lot of like as soon as that arena proposal was made to try and ultimately lure the Kings here.
Yeah,
I knew it wasn't going to go through, and I'm not at the fucking city council meetings. I don't know the inner workings of this shit, but I knew it wasn't going to go through. This area seemingly has no. To me, it doesn't seem like it has a will to grow. It seems like it's accepted an identity as this military area where it's just military people in and out, and it's Langley and Eustis, and it, hey, this is what we're known for, and, here's to support the troops banner, and,
Woo!
Yay, America, and jet noise, and, fucking jet shows and everything else. But when it comes to growing, really bringing in something and bringing in arena, because when you think about it, it's not just if you build an arena to potentially bring in a professional sports franchise. It's not just that you're bringing in.
Yeah.
You're bringing in bigger concerts, okay? You're bringing in potentially, fucking Katy Perry's, people like that, who will come and they'll look and they say, okay, well, Virginia Beach has this, 25,000 seat arena. Let me throw that down on the tour.
Yeah.
As opposed to, let me go to the Scope where there's 8,000, 9,000 seats. You know what I mean? It's not just the sports angle that you're bringing in. You broaden your horizons in other realms as well. And I don't think the people here who make these decisions are forward thinking enough. I don't think they think outside the box enough to do that. I think it's narrow minded as fuck. And it's very. I think this area has a huge identity crisis, and it's not. If you think about it, it doesn't even like the name of this area. It's there's like 5 different names
Hampton
for
Roads,
it. Hampton Roads, Tidewater, the
7
Peninsula.
cities.
There's no fucking like back home in Philly, like where you're at.
Yep.
It's my neighborhood. You're in Ben Salem. When in Ben Salem, there's breakdowns at a community. You got Andalusia, Croydon, Levittown. Shit like that. But
sounds like a hell of a band.
It is. But where you're at, man. Like this area, there's so many different names. There's so many.
Right.
And I just don't think the people that make the decisions here are smart enough to look at something and go, all right, if we bring this in, this is a huge revenue generator for this area. I just don't think so. And another thing is, real quick, traffic is a lot of times brought up as an issue. And I understand that, but do you really honestly think this is the only area with a traffic problem?
True.
I've been to Eagles games before. There's a shit ton of traffic, dude. It's the 4th most populated city in fucking America. There's a shit ton of traffic. Now, I will say this.
Hashtag such a shit ton.
Yeah, exactly. But I think the daily traffic situation here is a mess. I think it's one of those things too where, and we've talked about before on air, like it's you've got 5 fucking highways within one area, 2 tunnels to get from one side of the water to another.
Yep.
And there's the traffic issues that there is every day. It's a problem. It's not a traffic problem. It's a people problem. You've got this area that you've kept the roads, you've kept everything the same for 30 years. Well, guess what? In 30 years, the population in this area has fucking grown tenfold. Yeah. You can't go bottleneck from Jefferson to fucking Lee Hall and go from 6 lanes down to 2.
Nope.
You can't do it. Finally, they're widening the roads up there, and it's a mess currently. Eventually, it'll pay off. And that's the thing, too, man. Like, we can't even get fucking roads worked on around here in a proper time, in a proper fashion. You drive by a construction site, it's fucking 13 dudes sitting around packing dips, and 1 dude's working. It takes forever
that's
to get
construction anywhere, though.
That's true. But it takes forever. They were ripping up King Street, man, in Hampton for fucking 2 years.
Yeah.
They finally got that done. That little quarter-mile stretch of road took
Jesus.
2 fucking years to put in some flowers and a median and a bike path.
Whereas you and I could have done it in 60 days
by
ourselves.
Yeah, and what are we going to do? We're going to bring in the Spectrum? No.
Here's the other thing, though, too, with the whole issues. This area has grown, like you said, so much in such a short span of time. A lot of the leaders in a lot of the cities, they're older folks. They don't like change. It's kind of like us. We hate change.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's also one of those things is they're so overwhelmed, I think, with everything that's going on.
Right.
And they're drowning in all of the possibilities. Mm-hmm. There's so many things you can do. It's like they don't want to do any of it.
Right.
Because it's just, it's too much.
Too much to do.
It's too much in my mind, and it's sad.
I'd rather go play golf.
Yeah, and in 30 years, it'll be, because right now we're in a lull. We're from the 50s to now, the population has gone up, but our productivity, as far as expansion for roads, transportation, etc.,
right,
has been going down.
Yeah.
Now, granted, you look at the numbers, you're wrong, blah, 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 blah. In general, I'm not saying specific areas, I'm not giving statistics. Don't hound me about this shit, folks. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
It's Facebook. It's whatever medium you're listening to us on. And if you're listening, I appreciate it.
Yeah,
If you'd
thanks. But go to Wikipedia.
Yeah, exactly. If you want to chat, 757-525-3276, live burps.
Yeah, and you can burp with us.
Exactly. But it's still one of those things where, in 20, 30, 40 years, it'll go back up. We're going to redo the roads. We're going to fix things. We're going to have, hopefully, light rail. We're going to have boats, ferries, better ferry systems. We're going to have smarter transportation as we progress into the future. But right now, we got shit for dick, and we got to deal with it. But it's a small world after all.
Right.
It's a small, small world. That was, man, we did what? 15 minutes, 20 minutes there?
Yeah. Local market stuff.
Hell yeah, local market stuff. High fives.
Boom. I dig that shit, though, man.
We gotta. Speaking of which, when are we gonna get Calabrese back on the line?
We need to.
What's up with him? We were in the DMs.
Well, it was at a point like I was texting him the one day, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit him back, man. I just didn't want to get like creepy about it because I
mean, you are creepy.
I am, but I've got a 2-text limit. Like if I send you one and I don't hear anything back,
yeah,
I'll shoot you another like a day later, and
Yep.
then if you don't say nothing,
I'll leave you alone. Bye, Felicia.
all right. Point taken.
Understood.
And again, he's a pro athlete. He's a lot busier than the bread guy, but I'm pretty fucking busy.
Yeah, right.
So I mean, I can text you.
That one's
but
going into Spank Bank later.
That should.
Oh man, whew.
That should.
That's like a perfect one for me too.
I like the other one, man.
I know. We'll get to that. We'll get to that story in about 20, 25 minutes. I'll see.
Yeah.
We should call my buddy. But it happened with last night.
Tell him to call 5 minutes after the
yeah,
hour.
I'll message him here in a minute.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll go ahead and message him right now.
Boom. Would she wear a PIST shirt?
Oh, dude, yes.
Would she?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. That was the other thing about it. I was gonna say she'd be a pissed broad.
Ladies, if there's any we're actually numbers wise we're doing good tonight. So ladies, if you're listening, we're about to invest in some PIST wear. Comment the video if you would rock some PIST wear, please.
Anything, tanks, tees, shorts.
Yeah, it's on us.
Crop tops.
We just want our brand out there.
Thongs, bikinis,
And all
thong
that's too.
bikinis.
That's also cool. But I wasn't gonna get weird. My guy just completely overstepped me.
I'm weird.
I was trying to.
Wear our clothes.
Yeah, please do comment. Let us know if you'd wear our shit.
Because
appreciative.
Because branding and because hey, free T-shirt. Who doesn't like
Yeah,
free T-shirt?
and because
right?
no offense, people look at hot chicks, and if they see the name on your chest, they might go check out the website.
But hey, if they look at us and it's on our chest, they go, ew, gross, tit sweat.
Who's looking at us? Yeah, exactly.
Like right now, I am sweating ridiculously.
Oh, I'm gross, dude. I hate it.
Like I have a small pool in the middle of my back.
Yeah.
That's just nothing but wet and sloppy.
My ass is leaking. I've got a puddle in my pants.
I got a puddle in my pants, and I'm afraid to show it.
Yeah, like it's this time of year.
I'm sweaty, and I know it.
Oh shit, man! I hate. Few people get on my nerves more than I love summer person.
Oh man!
Ooh. Oh shit! Nashville tied it up.
Yeah!
Overtime.
OT.
PK Subban in your mouth.
Actually, let's see who scored. It'd be funny if it was Subban.
It might be.
I'd have left third period.
James Neal
all
probably
scoring.
got one. I'm gonna go James Neal and Philip Forsberg.
It was Forsberg and Subban. Subban was the one who tied it up.
Go ahead, Subban. Good for the black guy that the league
black
likes.
guy.
He's the only black guy that the league likes. Other than that, Gary Bettman hates all black people.
All right, let's. I'm gonna pull up some NHL on NBA, so we can watch some video.
That makes me happy, man.
Right? We're just sitting here like
Anheim's got to be like, here we go again.
Look at it. Hold on.
All right, so Ryan Johansson and I thought it was a fight.
Watch this. Boop. Go away.
Good. Fuck Ryan Kessler.
Yeah. What is he doing? Yossi is so gross. Ducks fly together. No, come on. There's got to be better video of all. Oh, come on. They didn't
Fuck
show.
Mike Milbury, man. I just saw his name and I instantly wanted to strangle somebody. I hate that fucking guy.
Milbury?
Yeah, he's the Phil Simms of hockey.
Why?
Only he's still got a job because he's just an asshole, man. The fact that he's still employed is offensive to me.
Yeah.
Like, you could hire somebody else to do his job who's much more A, qualified, and B, better. I'm starting to come around when Nashville switched to yellow helmets instead of a navy blue.
Okay, I don't know if that's a real duck or not. It might be an actual duck.
Oh, that's not cool, man.
Is that an actual duck?
I hope not.
I think that might be a dead duck.
All right, fuck you, Nashville, if you threw a dead duck onto the ice. Oh, Kelly Clarkson, though.
Oh, I wanted to bring that up. So, the dude who usually sings the national anthem for the Predators.
So hot. I'm sorry.
The dude who sings the anthem for the Predators, he got butthurt because they replaced him with Kelly Clarkson and all these country stars. How do you feel?
I think when you're Nashville and you've got this opportunity, you've got to capitalize on it. If bringing in Kelly Clarkson and people like that helps you do it,
right.
Go ahead.
Okay, now here's my counter argument. The guy in Boston who does the anthems,
Renee Rancourt.
They wouldn't replace him.
No, they wouldn't.
So why would you do it in Nashville?
They'd throw a fucking fit, dude. Because Nashville has no tradition, man.
But
they're trying to
isn't that a
establish
hockey tradition? Isn't that a hockey tradition? Is the anthem guy?
Yes, but if I look at it, man, and if you're one of these teams that has like Boston with Renee Rancourt, with us it's Lauren Hart, Gene Hart's daughter, who is fucking hot, and
really?
Yeah, let me pull her up, and
okay,
she doesn't. It's story. I can get into it second hour, but we actually don't do the national anthem. The Flyers do "God Bless America."
Okay, weird.
Which is for those who don't, here's a revelation. I'm not super patriotic.
Right.
When I hear like Lauren Hart's rendition of God Bless America and they interject Kate Smith into it, dude, I get fucking chills, man.
Somebody jizzes his pants.
Look, there she is. It's not a great picture, but
ooh, yeah. Off the glass.
Yeah, dude. Lauren Hart is like
Damn, how did we miss there was like 8.5 minutes left and it was still 2-0.
I just gave up. I clicked out of the link and started looking at other shit.
Like, what the fuck, Bobby Boucher?
Good call by you for checking back.
Hell yeah, man.
See, look at her in the leather, dude. Leather Lauren Hart.
Okay, now you're getting weird.
Leather Lauren Hart
really getting weird.
Or Flyers jersey Lauren Hart. I don't know which one I like better because they're both really hot.
Corey's got a half chub right now. The table might be rising a little bit.
God love her. Yeah, the camera's going to be at an angle shortly.
Ooh, baby. See, everybody, like all of the syndicated talk show hosts were like, tell that Nashville piece of shit to shut the fuck up, blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, that's his job.
Yeah, it's
hockey. Like, if it was football, if it was basketball, if it was fucking golf.
Yeah, take Steven Tyler out of Foxborough during championship weekend, dude.
Tell them to fucking shove it. But it's hockey. And hockey is all about tradition, especially when it comes to national anthems, Canadian or American. And the people who sing them.
Yeah, for me, with a team like Nashville who doesn't this is your first time making it this far. This is the best team you've ever had in 17 years of existence. You know, right? You know, take advantage, capitalize. If you want to bring in fucking sexy ass Kelly Clarkson, go ahead. I'm not against looking at her in a Nashville sweater.
I mean,
I'd rather look in her without one.
Or anything else for that matter.
Or without anything, because I don't care. Like, Kelly Clarkson could get it. And
Kelly Clarkson.
After she gained the weight all day, dude.
After the weight gain.
Oh, yes. Like her when she came out, if you look up the video.
So tiny.
Of people. Well, yeah, like when she just came out to sing the anthem tonight at the Predators game.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. What's up, Kelly?
You can tell she's mouth thicker than a sticker.
She could get it, dude.
That's a clap back that I'd clap back right back.
Like, right? I mean, come on, man. You can see it in the back of the
Love
jersey.
handles for days.
You would get.
And she's got the long blonde hair.
Oh, I know.
Harumph.
You would get crucified with these nuts. All right, we should probably take a break so we can come back with story time.
Probably, because we have a lot set up for story time. I'm excited for story time this week.
Yeah, me too. It's always good to tell stories.
That's fun.
You can hit us up, draft ideas, comment on the video, or give us a call, 757-525-3276. If it's your first time tuning in, we get weird second hour. It's Loosey Goosey hour for those who are familiar. You know what's coming. It's an hour of weird and complete randomness. So stay tuned for story time. We're going to go smoke a cigarette. It's halftime. We'll be back with Loosey Goosey hour. It's PIST Til Midnight on our station, radiofradio.com.
spotlight.
It's good to see you, Papa. Odd company you keep. Where'd you dig up these old dogs that haunt my restless sleep? Ladies that I kissed, officers I pissed off 'cause they knew all they could do was slap me on the wrist. All these ghosts, I knew them well. Where have they all gone? Faces I still see in mirrors trying to linger on. All these ghosts, I knew them well. Where they disappear? Echoes of their thoughts and words fading from my ear. Winter every year. My uncle 6 feet wide, some kid that almost died. The manager from Home Running who sold drugs on the side. That mailman who smoked, the tart who used to joke that once I grew my whiskers out, she'd let me have a poke. All these ghosts, I knew them well. Where have they all gone? Faces I still see in mirrors trying to linger on. All these ghosts, I knew them well. Where they disappear? Echoes of their thoughts and words fading from my ear.
What's up? What's up? Time to get weird. It's Loosey Goosey Hour live from the WDMF studios here in Hampton, Virginia, radiofradio.com. Appreciate you being with us, whether you're tuning in on Facebook Live, the Radio Free Radio app, or Radio Free Radio app, or at youtube.com/Radio Free Radio DMF. However you're accessing the show, appreciate it. For those who missed the news at the top of the hour, another plug. As you know, we've all been busting our ass here for a little over a year and change to make this happen, and we're taking a big step at the beginning of next month, moving into a space in downtown Norfolk, and it's a big step for us. So you can support the movement. You can head over to radiofradio.com/donate. Donations are incredibly appreciated, and that's not just lip service. It's legit. It's helping a ton in terms of going towards covering the move and everything else. So you can feel warm and fuzzy about yourself. You can help a local business and help get us jump started into the next chapter that we're really excited for. So again, that website is radiofradio.com/donate, and every donation matters, people. So even if it's a couple bucks, we're whores. We'll take it.
We're like PBS up in this bitch.
Yeah, basically. Only better.
I don't know, man. Mr. Rogers. We ain't got shit on Mr. Rogers yet.
Wasn't he a rapist?
No, he was a... Maybe.
No, that was Sesame Street.
Yeah.
I loved that show as a kid, though. Big Bird was my dude.
Well,
I don't give a fuck, man.
Big Bird's everyone's dude.
Exactly. Who doesn't love Big Bird? I had a stuffed Big Bird that I bit nostrils into his beak because
Did you really?
Yeah, I was afraid he couldn't breathe, so I ripped nostrils into him so my guy could breathe and he wouldn't suffocate.
You're such a strange child.
Yep, that's what I did as a child, which partially explains probably a lot of my issues now as a grown person.
That's funny.
So there's that, but we got story time. So
Story time.
there's that. So what do you got to share with the people, pal?
Oh man. So my season finished up for my high school teams. Finished up last night. Unfortunately, the season did not go the way that we wanted to. Obviously, a season ends in a title, and unfortunately for us, that just didn't happen with the girls' side nor the boys' side. So last night, get off the bus. All the kids go home with their mummies and their daddies.
Mama.
And I'm like, you know what? I need a drink.
Who doesn't?
Exactly. So I decide, I'm going to go ahead and go to the bar.
Boom.
I went to Big Woody's in Chesapeake Square, a local establishment, and got myself a couple drinks. In the process, I invited a couple of buddies out. One of them ended up...
Well, your boy didn't get an invite.
Because I knew your ass would be asleep.
Yeah.
So fuck you.
That's true, I was.
That's the one. That is the one.
Yep.
That happened. That one too. But so I go to the bar, and a buddy of mine shows up, and we're sitting there just shooting the shit. Same old, going back and forth talking.
Right.
And across the way, so if you've never been to Big Woody's Chesapeake Square, they have an outdoor patio. Big Woody's in Chesapeake Square, they moved from a standalone building into a large space in Chesapeake Square Mall. Just because the mall had more space, and they really did a nice job with the place. They have all kinds of room for activities, but their outdoor patio is really large, and there's like a little bar, probably seats about 7, 8, 9, 10 people, and then probably I'd say it's like 35, 40 yards long.
Okay.
And probably about 25, 30 yards wide. It's huge.
Boom.
And across the way, we're sitting kind of towards the left side, and across the way, there's this chick, and she's wearing a Big Woody's t-shirt, tank, and she's kind of loud and boisterous with the group that she's with.
I like it.
And, overhearing conversations, because you overhear loud drunk chicks.
Yep.
You overhear that it's her birthday. Say, hey, happy birthday, whatever. Me and my buddy don't give a shit. I was too busy flirting with my own waitress, and my buddy was helping me out with that.
Right, wingman.
So yeah, he was playing the wingman a little bit, and we're just sitting there on the patio. It's about 12:30ish. Fast forward about 45 minutes. Drunk birthday girl, eventually made her way over to us because my server, my waitress, she had sat down with me and my buddy, and we're sitting there, having conversations and whatnot.
Right.
She was really chill. And the other girl comes over because, if one of your coworkers is talking to a couple of customers and they've sat down with them, obviously they're chill people.
Yeah.
So she comes over to investigate, and she starts talking. And you could tell she was educated, but she's also one of those that when she gets drunk, she's overeducated.
Oh, God.
And she just kept talking, and she kept repeating points.
Yeah.
So I tuned out after about 10, 15 minutes, but she's super hot.
Right.
And my buddy was like, and my buddy seemed kind of interested. I was like, all right, I have two different modes when I'm out and about. Like when I'm with people that I know,
Right.
I am strong, I am loud, I am boisterous, I'm my normal self.
Right.
When hot chicks enter the group, I turn into disinterested, quiet guy.
Yeah.
I do the old
done that.
bait and switch.
Yeah.
Because
Chicks like that, though, man.
that's exactly why. Because if a girl is kind of inebriated, and there's a guy in the group who's not initiating conversation, or he's only piping in here and there, they want more.
Right.
They want to get you to their level.
Yeah.
And so, I play my bit. And then at about 1:30, she's been hanging with us for about 35-ish minutes about this time. At about 1:30, bouncer's like, hey, we're closing the patio. Everybody's got to go inside.
Yeah. Fuck you.
So he was chill. He's cool. So we go inside.
I had a bad history with bouncers.
Well, I'm sure you do. We go inside, sit down. She joins our table again. And now I can tell that my buddy is kind of
Trying to get up in there.
He's kind of seeing some things.
Right.
And, they're a little closer than you and I.
Right.
Sitting together at a table, a square table, and they're on two sides of it, So
Right.
if they're that close, things are happening.
Yep.
So I'm making funny faces at my waitress who's, going around doing work. And, we had already had the hooker in all this story. She had already come over. We had already been laughing about this particular girl because she was that drunk chick in her work outfit, still at work, celebrating her birthday. She had just gotten off like 3 hours prior, and she's still at work celebrating her birthday like getting plastered.
But see, if you're at a bar, like if you work at a bar, that's okay.
Right, but not in your work clothes.
Yeah. Bring a change.
Exactly.
Or run home.
She did not. And we had already also, like when my buddy first came outside and like he had first gotten there and he sat down, we were chatting for a couple minutes, and I look over and I see the chick that he ended up talking to.
Right.
I see her like bent over, and I was like, nice ass. And he's like, are you sure about that? It's dark. I was like, trust me, it's a nice ass.
Yeah, I approve.
He later messaged me this morning, by the way, you were right about that nice ass.
Hey now.
I was like, yeah, I know. I'm usually never wrong about these things. I'm a fat guy who looks around. I get you. But fast forward a little bit till closing time. She ends up coming out in the parking lot with it's me, my buddy, her drunk girl, or birthday girl. We'll call her birthday girl because eventually she sobered up pretty decently. Because I'm not trying to make my buddy out to be a rapist. But it's me and my buddy, birthday girl, and then I guess another girl that works there, but she had brought a change of clothes, a lesbian, and two
Not so hot chicks?
two Cletuses.
Okay.
I mean, one of them was the strong, brooding, I'll kick your ass because you looked at me funny type.
Right.
The other one had fingernails that resembled a Rob Zombie movie.
Whoa.
And he had tattoos on his knuckles.
Oh, that guy.
and he was missing teeth. He's West Virginia bred.
Captain Spaulding.
Yeah. So, and we're out there, and apparently, like, I guess they were trying to get the girl to go home with them because they thought we were rapey. But my buddy isn't like that. I'm not like that. I ended up going home like an hour after this. So, you know, it's one of those things. Like, I don't do the whole drunk girl shtick. Like, I don't care how hot you are. If I have to, I'll put you to bed. Beyond that, I'm not dealing with you till like 10 o'clock in the morning with a Gatorade, a cup of water, and a, hey, do I need to leave now or do you want me to make you breakfast?
I don't know, dude. If we're at that point, like, I'm invested.
Right, but there's also the split here. Like, there's the split because it's me and my buddy, and I'm not trying to go to Paris on a chick who's been inebriated for her birthday for however many hours that I'm not aware of. Like, it's just it's one of those situations. If I'm gonna go home with a lady, I want to go home solo with the lady.
Ideally,
you know, I really don't. I'm not your typical hell yeah, let's run train. Like, I joke about it a lot, but that's not my shtick.
Yeah, the one opportunity I had in my life to have a three-way was with a buddy of mine and another girl. Yeah, and I was the one that backed out. And to this day, though, I regret it.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things.
Because I was weird. I was like, what if our dicks touch? And now I'm just like, I don't give a fuck.
Whatever.
Dude. My shit's slinging, and wherever it goes, it goes. I don't give a fuck.
Oops.
Yeah. You better move yours.
But anyway, like, we're in the parking lot, and we're all joking and laughing. And she's, like, leaning on me and him at the same time. Like,
right. Human crutches.
Part of me, like, a small part of me was like, maybe she does want to go to Paris on this one. And I thought, like, I entertained the idea. But it was just one of those, like, I was tired. I'd had a long day. I wasn't really up for it.
Yeah.
So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna play the cool guy. I'm gonna let my buddy, you know, take it where he wants to take it. We'll go from there.
Right.
And eventually, Cletus, strong and silent Cletus, he, like, the two chicks left, and it's Cletus and Cletus with us in the parking lot and drunk girls flittering around. Like Rob Zombie Cletus is trying to get her a job at a strip club and also trying to, like, take her home and rape her, like, because he was rapey.
For real, actual
like,
rape?
Yes, like, legitimately would have done bad things to her, and I felt more safe having her in my possession or in my watch than I did his, because I knew if she was in his watch, like,
yeah, she'd end up in a dumpster in pieces.
Exactly. He looked like the type of person that would eat people and then throw away the remains.
Yeah. It's okay to eat one part, kids.
So strong and silent Cletus is like, all right, I'm trusting you two. Y'all either follow her home or drive her home or whatever.
Yeah, sure. Got it, stupid.
But I want to make sure she's safe. I don't know this girl, but I want to make sure she's safe with you boys. And he repeated this incessantly for about 10 minutes. Just kept repeating the point.
Yeah.
Now, prior in our conversations and, you know, when we're all hanging out in the parking lot, he asked my buddy, how do you feel about the Confederate? He was that type of Cletus.
Yeah, hey, hills have eyes. Get lost.
So, you know, after about 10 minutes of him insisting, y'all need to keep her safe, and we're like, yeah, we got it. Sure, Charlie.
Yeah, heard you.
Good job, Charlie Daniels. Come on.
Yeah.
Really? So eventually we get her to, like, walk towards our cars because he parked next to me. And I told him, I was like, all right, dude, I'm out. I'm headed home.
Yeah, have fun.
Get her home safe and don't be rapey. He's like, all right, Captain. So I go home, fall asleep, wake up later today, message him. I was like, so how was it? He's like, you're right about that ass.
It was
like,
nice.
That's all I needed to know, buddy.
Yep.
So yeah, I am the perfect wingman apparently for this guy. At least last night, because I had invited him out at like 10:30ish,
right?
Maybe 11, and I was telling him, I was like, you know, dude, are you coming out here? Are you not? He was kind of trying to make his mind up.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna hang here till like 12:30, 1 o'clock. That was gonna be my quitting time.
Right.
And
God damn it, Ducks won.
Fuck.
3-2 in overtime. Series is tied
damn it.
2-2.
Damn
so anyway,
You know, that was going to be my quitting time. It was like 12:30, 1 o'clock. I was going to bounce because,
Right.
you know, I like drinking and I like food, but I don't like sitting there eating and drinking by myself. But for so long, because apparently also last night was Fat Chicken Sundresses night.
really?
Yeah, they're like everywhere I looked, it was nothing but fat chicks and sundresses. Now, granted, I've done dirty things to fat chicks and sundresses plenty. But
How fat?
I've slept with an obese girl or two.
Oh, I mean, I've done some.
We all have, but I'm not. I mean, not like whale status, pushing whale status, but not like super whale.
super well.
Super whale. But yeah, man, I am the perfect wingman because, you know, I invited him out and he was trying to think about it. I was like, come on, dude, I don't want to be here by myself. He ends up coming out and then he ends up getting laid because of it.
What? Pull a picture of him up.
Pull a picture of him.
Yeah, I just
All
want
right.
to see him.
All right. Let's,
Ironically, I'm actually also a solid wingman.
let's see. No, he looks douchey in this. Jeez, come on. Where's all your good...
Where's your good dude?
Yeah, like I don't want to make you look like a super douche, but you have no pictures of yourself, dingus.
Yeah, take some selfies.
Jesus,
man.
man. Learn the selfie. Like, all of his pictures are like concert pictures. Here, on the left.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's not like...
No, he's not a disaster.
No, he's not. He's better looking than me. Like, physically. Like, in the face, I think I'm better looking.
Right.
But, you know, he's a beanpole, whereas I'm soft and cuddly.
Yeah.
So, and then this chick, she was 5'4", C-cup tits, nice pale skin, super, like she was a nerd too. So we had all that going for us because we were talking nerdy to her.
Right.
Great little ass, great little hips. She had a tattoo. And pretty eyes, super pretty eyes, great long hair. You know, the whole shebang. So
Right.
it's one of those things. Is, you know, props to him for getting the job,
dude.
for getting her done. And he is probably, because they work in the same vicinity, because he works over that way too. He is probably going to hit her up more than once.
He'd be dumb not to.
I know, exactly. Yeah, otherwise, I may break my rule about not doing sloppy seconds after my buddies.
Well, they're not married, man.
I
You
know, but still, it's...
I kind of miss those days, man. You know?
Uh-huh.
Like, go out, no repercussions for anything.
Yeah.
Just act fucking nuts,
Yeah.
and whatever happens, you know?
Yeah.
You wake up the next day and piece it together. And before you can piece it all together, you would just do it all over again.
Why am I here?
Yeah. Why am I passed out in the Jeep with Van Halen and Volume 28 with a bag of McDonald's for breakfast and the AC going at 7:30 in the morning in front of the house?
Nobody likes you when you're 23.
Yeah. Like, how the fuck did I get here?
Right? Oh, my
But
God.
yeah.
Oh, my God. Wow. That is the best meme ever. What if Mr. Krabs is Pearl's sugar daddy, which is why she's always calling him daddy and asking for money?
Hey, now.
Hey, now.
Hey,
By
it
the
could
way,
happen.
how does a lobster end up with a whale for a daughter?
I don't know, man, because acid and cartoons.
It's acid in cartoons.
I'm convinced everybody that makes cartoons is just fucking blind on drugs.
Yeah. Yeah, you're
Everybody.
right.
I don't care what cartoon it is. If you're involved in the making of a cartoon, you're fucking dropping acid.
Right.
So yeah, man, I interacted with my neighbor the other day.
Okay.
The dude neighbor, the dude fuck buddy. Who, not my fuck buddy, but him and his girl fuck a lot.
Yeah.
That's my theory. And because Tuesday, like, I actually got off, like, early when I should have. Because, like, the last couple Tuesdays, like, Tuesday's a light day. And I actually didn't have to go on base this Tuesday. So I was like, fuck yeah. I don't have to get held up with this shit. So I get back to the depot right at noon. Because as soon as I backed up to the bay door, I looked at my phone because I'm a loser. And it was 12 o'clock on the dot, noon. I was like, fuck yeah. My boss wasn't there. So I'm like, all right, I don't have to get held up with bullshit. Because it's become this thing on Tuesdays, getting back early. And, it's a light day. Coming off Monday, my busiest day of the week. Because it's not like I didn't just work 14, 15 hours yesterday. But, hey, let me stretch your day out when you're in here at noon ready to go home like you haven't been here since fucking 3 o'clock. You've worked 24 hours in 2 days, but I'm going to try and stretch it out to get to 25 or 26 just because. And I hate that shit. But I got there, I pulled up, I parked, I saw his van wasn't there. I was the first one back. Nobody was there. So I parked the truck and I literally ran inside to put all my shit up because I don't know when he's coming back.
Right.
So I go put all my shit up, get the fuck out of there. I grab a loaf of bread on the way out because we're out. So it's like, okay, boom. And I run, I get in the car, I get the fuck out. And I get home, and it's like 12. I actually stop by Rally's on the way home because fat kid. And I get some food, and I'm stoked to go home and eat it. And I go home, I eat, whatever. And I go outside, I'm smoking a cigarette, and I'm watering my flowers because I like doing that. And I'm sitting there watering my flowers and shit. And, I don't know what the dude does if he works, at all. But, his chick, she works weird hours like I do. But he's, he seems like he's always there.
Okay.
And, I didn't even see him, man. And, I'm sitting there watering my flowers, puffing my cigarette. And he was like, hey, what's up, man? And, he sounded drunk already at, 12:30, 1 o'clock.
That's awesome.
And it's weird because I clammed up. I was like, hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, neighbor, the fuck's lot.
And I don't know, man. I like this guy. He's an attractive dude. He's so cool. His chick is really hot. And I want to be this guy, man.
Uh-huh.
I want to be my neighbor, which is really weird. Not really, but he just said, what's up, man? I shouldn't get nervous.
Okay. So you got nervous.
Yeah. For a dude saying what's up to me.
Okay.
Is this supposed to happen? Is this part of turning, being close to 30? Is just shit gets weird and you get clammed up when your dude neighbor says hi? And, eventually I'd the goal is to work them on the show so I can ask them if they fuck as much as I think they do. Which the reality is they probably never fuck. But I like to think that they fuck constantly.
Yeah.
But, yeah, man. And then I'm sitting there and I'm just I'm so jealous of your life. You've got this wicked hot girlfriend. You're always home. Yeah. You're super cool. Your hair's longer than mine. You look good in, a tight V-neck tee and some jeans.
Oh, geez.
I don't.
But.
Yeah.
So you just clammed up.
Yeah, man. He makes me nervous.
Okay.
I want him to think I'm cool. I want him to be like, hey,
I want you to like me.
Yeah, our husky neighbor's pretty cool.
Like me.
I like him. We should go party with him.
Like me.
Part of that's exaggerated. I don't. At the end of the day, if this guy likes me, I don't really give a shit. But then also, I got into a thing yesterday where every now, I get on these weird. I'll go through phases with researching old wrestling shit, late 80s, early 90s WCW and how it went to shit.
Uh-huh.
My horror movie shit. And I got on a serial killer kick yesterday for some reason. And I've done this a bunch of times, but every now and then I like going and revisiting serial killer shit.
Yeah.
Documentaries, whatever, what makes them tick, all the fucked up shit they've done. So I'm sitting there on the porch smoking cigarettes and shit, just watching all these fucking documentaries on goddamn Dahmer and all these people, Gacy, the Night Stalker, all these people, Ramirez and shit.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there on the porch, and I'm watching my phone, the volume's all the way up. And I'm not really pissed because I'm in my own little world. And I look up, and Hot Pam from across the street, my super hot chick neighbor. Mm-hmm. You've seen her, yeah?
Backside.
It's a good view.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah. Good for her, man. Good for her old man, actually, who actually ironically does look like he's like 15 years older than her. But yeah, and she's even hot. Pam's even hotter than the chick next door, the fuck addict chick. But anyway, she's running around, but like, and she's a mom. The hot neighbors next door, the fuck addicts, they don't have kids. That's why they're able to fuck all the time and have fun and do cool shit, because they don't have little leeches running around their fucking house. So, like Pam, she's like super like motherly. Like, and I hear her in the yard. Like I've told you stories about her. Like she won't even force her kid to walk up the steps of the house. If she whines, she'll like grab her hand and guide her up there. And I hate that shit. Make the little bitch walk up the goddamn steps. It's not gonna kill her. You know, we don't yell at each other around here. You know, and like that kind of shit. Like you don't take toys from your sister. And I'm just like, ugh. Stop. Like you need to get dick down bad. You pretentious fuck. Like, even when she, like, walked over to introduce herself to me and, like, brought her kids over while I was smoking. And, like, I know you don't think I'm going to put this cigarette out, bitch. Like, you walked onto my house.
Right.
Fuck you. Like, yeah, I'm drinking beer and smoking a cigarette at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Fuck you. Get your kids out of here. All right? Yeah, if you're going to walk over here under your own power, you know, what happens, happens. So, I'm watching these horror movie fucking serial killer documentaries and shit, and she's running around. She's like doing fitness stuff. She runs around like a tank top and shorts, and it's awesome. She gets all sweaty and gross and it's hot. And like she's back by the house or whatever. And so she's taking off like the little thing on her arm that like the fit people wear to tell them how fit they are and in shape. And like she takes her earbuds out. And they're like right at the point where Dahmer, this little 14-year-old like Vietnamese kid, runs out of his apartment, and like the cops find him and shit. And, you know, the kid tells these people that find him nude and like battered and bruised and fucked up and shit.
So they're the good part.
He tells him, yeah, like, and Dahmer comes down. He's like, no, he's my lover. Like, haha, playing it off. He gets weird when he drinks, you know, because the guy was delusional because he got fucking drugged.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm at this like super child rapey part, and like I look up and she's just kind of walking, like looking over. And I know she can hear it if she's paying any sort of attention. I know she can fucking hear this shit.
Yeah.
And she just kind of looks over and like she's like, hey, I'm like, hey, what's up? Just hit the volume down button real quick. Like it matters at this point. And I'm thinking like I know our neighbors have to think I'm a weird motherfucker, man. You know, like we don't really, and that's what I like about this neighborhood. Like everybody kind of keeps to themselves, which is nice. But like we moved in the neighborhood, like none of us were making an effort to go like find people and introduce ourselves. You know,
right.
They came to our house, which is fine. Like I feel like that's kind of the way it should be in a new neighborhood.
Yeah.
Like I'm not going to be the new neighbor walking door to door. Hey,
I'm new here.
Yeah, obviously I am.
Because then you turn creepy.
Yeah, you just saw me hauling in a shit ton of stuff this past weekend. No kidding, I'm new. But yeah, man.
You go over and see the neighbor with a cake.
Right.
Speaking of cake, where the fuck's my cake? I still never got any of that cake.
You didn't, that's right.
I didn't.
That shit's long gone, dude.
I know.
That shit's long gone. I ate the
Your
hell out of
girlfriend owes me a cake.
That's fine.
Just for me.
That's fine.
Tell her to make me a cake. I'll be there this week
I'll
and pick
get
it
you
up.
one. She likes to bake too.
There we go. Now it gives her a reason.
Yeah. But it's always like weird out, like it's like late. Like
When she gets in the mood.
11 o'clock p.m. on a Saturday. Like I'm going to make some cupcakes. I'm like, why?
That's funny.
When I'm hammered in 3 hours and they're all gone,
Don't be upset.
this is what happens.
Well, that's what I made them for, but
Yeah.
you should have left one for Sean.
No, he doesn't need them. He doesn't fucking need them.
I just dropped my glasses on the floor.
That's all right. God, Kelly Clarkson, the Predator sweater is so
Oh,
hot.
Kelly Clarkson.
She's...
We should make a button for that.
I don't care. The people that shit on her, I shit on you. Because Kelly Clarkson could fucking
We should
get
make
it,
a Kelly
dude.
Clarkson button.
I want one of her in the Predator sweater on the button. Because for some reason, she looks really good in that, like, honey mustard yellow. What time is it?
11:38.
Is it? God damn.
There's a clock on your computer. Oh, there's not a clock on your computer.
No, there's not, man. It sucks.
There's a clock on my computer.
Oh, there is. All right, I don't need my phone.
There you go.
There's old PK jumping up and down. He's like, I'm about to fuck Kelly Clarkson.
mercy, can you see?
Fuck you for not going up 3-1 Nashville.
Janet Jackson's titty at the Super Bowl.
Oh, shit. I really don't want to go to work in a couple hours, man.
I feel you, dude.
Fuck this shit. I'm about to just quit my job.
No, you won't.
No.
No balls.
I should.
No balls.
I should. Well, I thought about that. I was like, dude, just save up like 3 months rent and just tap.
Yeah.
Just be like, you know what, dude? Fuck you. I'm out.
Deuces.
Yeah.
Got the deuce. Chuck the deuce, bro.
Like, I always laugh when you start a new job and you're coming up on like everyday shit and they lecture you on how it affects that exact business.
Right.
You know,
Like, do you want to know how this affects my life?
Yeah, it was like I got the today of, you know, well, Memorial Day is next weekend. I'm like, yeah, I know. I can't wait to have 2 whole days off in a row.
Yeah.
You know, instead of the 3 that everyone gets.
Fucking pecorino.
So
He sounds like a goddamn Italian cheese.
it sounds like a fucking disease.
Pecorino. Can you imagine his mother calling him down for breakfast? Pekka!
Especially if she's from Boston, dude.
That's what
Hey, Pekka.
Hey, Peckerhead!
They didn't think that one out too well.
He's also, what is he, Swedish, Danish,
He's
Finnish?
Swedish or some shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Swedish, Finnish, one of the blonde people things.
One of those Scandinavian fucks.
Yeah, something that Trump doesn't like, which means just about anything other than Caucasian people.
Right.
Pecorino is white, but he's from across the body of water, which means that that's not okay, white people.
Yay,
All right,
Pekka.
so draft-wise, tonight we are drafting the worst places to fuck.
Yes.
That's what we're gonna do. You can chime in as always at 757-525-3276. Again, comments are welcome on the link, by the way, on the video. If you're watching, just say hi or something.
Say hi.
Yeah, tell us we're dicks. We don't give a fuck.
Or give us suggestions.
Yeah, or that.
Because, you know, we love suggestions.
Yeah, and tell us if you wear a piss shirt, too, if you're a chick.
Yes.
Or if you're a dude. Because eventually we're going to get some merch.
My buddy's butthurt that I told a story about him getting tail last night.
Why?
I don't know, because he's weird about that kind of thing.
Be happy, man. Fuck.
You'd think he would be.
Yeah.
Also, this motherfucker needs a new haircut. Like a new hairstyle.
Is that a shorty?
Yeah.
Hold up. Click.
Yeah, she aight.
No, go over the other direction. Those pictures look better.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
She aight.
She's a red. I like.
He still needs a new haircut.
Yeah, so do I.
Well, that's because you look like Jaromir Jagr, but like Stanley Cup 1991 years.
Yeah, dude. I'm at the point where I'm either just going to let it go completely for like 5 years or just get rid of it all. Because it's really starting to annoy the fuck out of me. I need to get it trimmed up.
Seriously, dude.
I really do.
Your upstairs looks kind of like your downstairs.
It's not that bad. I need hot chicks who cut hair. If you know anybody, comment the video.
And wear a piss shirt while you
Yes.
do it. We'll do an
Yeah,
Instagram video.
I will pay you in piss shirts.
pay you in piss shirts.
Yeah.
Here's $20.
Yeah, and like $20 too. I'm not going to literally just, hey, thanks for the haircut. Here's a shirt and get up.
I would.
Yeah. Although if you don't work something out on the low. But, all right.
We're going to do this draft.
Places to fuck. Yeah, you pick first because whatever the last draft was that we did, I picked first.
All right. If I have to. Worst places to fuck. I'm going to go from personal experience.
That's what I'm doing first.
So this is either going to be physically hard to do it in these spaces or morally reprehensible.
Okay.
For me, number one overall is a backseat of a Dodge Neon in summertime.
That's a really close to personal experience for me, too. Mine was a Dodge Ram Charger, though.
Dude, Dodge Neon.
Yeah, there's not a lot of space in those.
And neither of us made a lot of we didn't have a lot of space to give either.
Yeah. Fucking neons, dude.
That's number one overall. Backseat of a Dodge Neon.
That's good. Anything? Was there no AC? You could have left it running and let the AC on.
Oh no, because we were out in front of my house, and my mother would have known.
Oh fuck, dude. See, anytime I fucked in a car, I leave it running with the AC going.
Yeah. Well, okay. I didn't.
Well, not anytime.
I didn't grow up in the nicest part of town either.
Well, neither. Oh, I got you.
So
I was just saying,
cops are always rolling around.
Yeah.
Because I don't really want to hear.
When I used to, in the back of my Dodge, dude, it got hot as fuck.
Mm-hmm. Windows fogged up and everything.
Oh, dude.
Sweating like we're sweating now.
Yeah, man. Worse. Worse.
Oh, man. Putting in some work.
Yeah, I miss my old Dodge, man. Not because I want to fuck in it anymore. Because that shit, no. A, I'm a lot larger than I was when I was fucking in cars. B,
true.
No.
Yeah.
Just no. I don't like the heat.
All right. You're up, buddy.
My first round pick, I'm also drawing from personal experience. I'm going with church. Yes, I have fucked in a church.
You're going to hell.
I mean, yeah, for other reasons too, but
oh man.
That was fun though, man.
I'm sure.
That was such a rush, dude.
It echoes.
Oh my god. Well, it was in like a quiet, like a secluded, like
little closet
top. Like it was a big church, dude.
Okay.
That we attended at the time, and it was like, hey, let's go upstairs. Like it was one of those churches.
Okay, yeah.
And it was this isolated room where like they kept like the fucking animal crackers for like the daycare and shit, the Sunday school kids.
Yeah.
And it
God.
yeah,
the daycare.
It just started happening, and I'm like, I'm totally okay with this. Like you're the one whose family is known here.
Oh man,
I'm just a dude who shows up drunk every now and then.
I love how I posted in all of our things, how still loosey goosey hour draft coming up at 10. Worst places to have sex. We've gone from like 1 viewer to 6.
Yeah, it's shot up
in the last minute. Hey, if you're watching, if you're a new viewer, so far in our draft, number 1 overall pick was backseat of a Dodge Neon. In summertime, as the worst place to have sex. Number 2 was church.
Yeah,
that was Corey's pick. Is it back on me?
Yeah, if you can fucking church, go ahead and fucking church. And also, if you're a new viewer, head over to radiofradio.com/donate. Donations are appreciated as we move into the new space at the beginning of the month.
Yes.
Second round pick.
So second round pick, I'm going to go with, we're going either with physically uncomfortable to perform in or morally reprehensible. I'm going with the morally reprehensible.
Those are the better ones.
Your best friend's bed, especially when you didn't ask permission.
Would someone get bummed out about that, though? Like, as long as it didn't make a mess.
No, mess included.
Oh no! See, if there's little buddies swimming around afterwards, I'm gonna be bummed out.
Yep. So your best friend's bed.
I don't want my own little buddies swimming around in my bed. That's why I have a washing machine.
Right.
You know, like I'm not trying to sleep on top of crunchy sheets.
Oh, fucking Krusty Krab.
Yeah. You know, like you can wash it. It's okay.
Right?
Sleep on a mattress for a night. It'll feel good at summertime.
All right, what you got? Second round.
I'm trying to draw from experience.
Okay.
I find the beach hard. That's not my pick, but like people like, oh, fucking on the beach. Like, no.
No, there's sand. It gets places.
Not even that. Like, I got bad knees. Like, I'm not. This is.
You'd think it would be supportive.
Yeah, well, it's not for me. I don't like the beach anyway.
Exactly.
Which is probably blasphemy to a lot of people.
But we're fat white guys.
I don't want to go to the beach, period. Let alone, why would I want to fuck you on the beach? Can't we get into a controlled environment like some AC? You know?
Yeah.
Why do I want to go here and get sand in my ass for a month? You know? It gets
Like
all
you
in
go
your-
to wipe and like 2 weeks later, it's just like,
Yeah.
ow!
Like it gets all in your. It's all in the car.
It's in
You
your
know?
shorts.
Yeah.
It's in your condoms.
Worst places to see. I had like a go-to spot that was phenomenal, and I wasn't the only one that went there. Like it would get to a point.
It was
and
like the Bluffs.
oh, dude, you look over and there would be other people getting it in.
Erky.
Yeah, like that's the only reason people went to this place. That and to get stoned.
Or to do both.
Yeah, exactly. I was just about to say that. Would be both. I'm gonna go with a dressing room, also from personal experience.
A dressing room, really?
Macy's dressing room, yes.
See, I would find that exciting.
It was fun, not as fun as church, but it was.
It was not comfortable?
No, it was fun. It was fun. I liked it because there were people right on the other side of the wall.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So you had to, it was the, hand over the mouth, the control thing, which I'm a fan of the who's going to be dom, who's going to be sub shit.
Yep. Here,
So-
swallow my middle 3 fingers,
Yeah,
bitch.
exactly. I'm better as a dom. So
You sure about that?
most of the time, I have my moments.
Oh, man. All right. Worst places to have sex. I'm going to go with personal experience again. Grandma's house.
Whoa.
While grandma's making dinner, no less.
For real? What was she making?
I don't remember.
Chicken and dumplings?
I know what I was making.
Hey now.
Ice cream sandwiches.
See, that one, all my grandparents were dead by the time I started fucking.
Oh, really?
So yeah, I couldn't.
Yeah, man, grandma's house.
I was say I'm not against it. It's not like I wouldn't have if faced with the situation.
Are we writing these down, by the way?
No,
Here,
not
hold on.
actually.
Well, because we got to put them on Instagram later.
Probably should. Yeah.
Here. By the way, hashtag fuck the ducks. No one, we don't like the ducks around here.
Yeah. Well, I'm okay with them
Bastards.
at the end of the day. I just don't want Pittsburgh to make it again.
All right, so
Whoa.
back
Excuse
of
me.
Dodge Neon.
Neon Church. What was your second rounder?
Church. It was a morally reprehensible one. Shit. What did I go?
I don't know.
Somebody comment on the video quickly.
Yeah.
What did I do?
What did James take with a second round pick? I took a dressing room.
Grandma's house. Because we can't play it back and listen.
No, not now.
Oh, best friend's bed.
That's right.
Best friend's bed. All right, you're up.
Okay. Third round pick, I'm going with the boss's desk at Bally's Total Fitness.
Ooh, is it a personal experience?
No, it totally is.
Nuh-uh.
Bally's Total Fitness is now what is now Crunch Fitness in Newport News on Jefferson Avenue as soon as you get off the exit.
No shit.
It used to be a Bally's Total Fitness. There's not a room in that place that doesn't have my semen somewhere.
Oh, that's awesome.
Everything. I probably still got little buddies swimming around in the hot tub in there.
Who was that?
I fucked everywhere in that place.
Who was that?
The one we looked up earlier on Facebook.
Oh, man.
Everywhere, dude.
Oh,
She
man.
worked there at the time. Everywhere. She used to close all. She used to close.
That's funny.
So yeah, like.
That's funny.
All right, let me lock everything up, set the alarm, and let's get after it. She had a thing with her boss, and it was like, I want to fuck on her desk. Fuck me. I'm like,
Okay.
okay,
I have
all right.
I have a query for you off air, as I think it is much more appropriate off air.
Okay.
So I'm up. I'm up next.
Yep, fourth round.
Personal experience. I'm gonna get in trouble for this probably.
No, you won't.
The equipment closet at your high school.
Fuck yeah, dude.
That was back when I was in. That was right after I graduated.
Back in the day.
This was 10 years ago. You can't get me now.
Statute of limitations is up.
Right. Yeah, that was with a rather frisky one who wanted to get with me and didn't tell me until after I'd graduated.
Yeah. Thanks, bitch.
Yeah, so I was like, you know what? I have the key.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Eventually the playing hard to get thing wears old, ladies.
Yep. Come on, let's do it.
Yeah.
Hustle up.
Cough it up.
You're up. And you're noisy.
Yeah.
Did you not think about this?
I'm trying, like, in my mind, I'm going back to, like, the things that stand out to me.
Yeah. There's a lot of tape to rewind through there.
There's a lot of shit I don't want to relive either.
True. That one time that bitch shitted on your chest.
Right?
The one time you lost it and it ended up in your hair. The one time the condom didn't come off on you.
God damn.
All of these stories are true, by the way.
100%. What have I taken? Church, dressing room,
and boss's desk.
and
at Bally's.
everywhere in Bally's. Fuck, dude.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
This is what happens when we don't come in prepared for a draft and we don't have big
What
boards.
about? This is going to get really dark, but does Roadhead count?
I mean, sure. But why would that be the worst?
Because her kid was passed out in the back of my car.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
All it took was a speed bump.
Goop.
Yeah. No, for the kid to wake up and go, hey,
In car with kid in back
Yeah.
seat.
what are you doing?
I can't wait for the Instagram post of this later.
That's like,
You're going to have fun on Google.
right? For the record, people, it was not my kid, and I did not force this situation to happen. But look, I'm not the moral police. I was just a dude who's okay with and accepting of getting a blowjob like anybody.
Oh,
So,
man.
you know.
That's grand.
Hey, these are your demons to fight later in life, not mine. Oh. So I'm gonna just lay back and enjoy it
That's
while I'm
beautiful.
driving 11 miles an hour down Mercury Boulevard. Not really. It was totally down like back
It was
roads.
totally 22.
It was back roads in Yorktown, like Dare Road and shit.
That's
Where
funny.
nobody knows where the hell you're at, including yourself as you're driving, getting a blowjob. You got anything for last call?
Yeah, man. Props to my two high school teams. Finished their season. Fortunately, we didn't finish in June. We finished early May, but there's next year. And I'm looking forward to next year. And I'm looking forward to really getting down into the nitty gritty. Come next year. I'm really looking forward to seeing how much we improve and seeing how much better we can get and how see if we can win a couple titles along the way.
Boom.
How about you? See if we can win a couple titles along the way.
Whoa. Delay.
Corey's pressing buttons over
Yeah,
here.
I'm getting click happy.
Right? Stop it.
Oh shit. Happy late birthday to my buddy Scott, who was on the show with us a couple months ago. I missed his birthday yesterday because I was sleeping after I found out LeGarrette Blount signed with us. And I really like that's part like I'm really sick of like my days off being like wasted.
Yeah.
You know, it's depressing. It makes me like look at myself like you piece of shit. You know, get it together. Be better at life. You're almost 30. you know. But also, if anyone knows anywhere that's hiring, holler at your boy. I'm really not because, like, and I feel like a dick because I just got this job 3 months ago.
Yeah.
And I'm already, like, completely punting on it. Like, I'm really fine with the pay. I can't stand the schedule. You know, I like doing things in my spare time. I like having spare time. I feel like I don't at all anymore. So
Yeah.
anywhere that's hiring, holler at your boy. And I don't pray a lot, but Jesus Christ, I'm praying my ass off that I get back into the shipyard. So, because that would literally, like, my life I would be completely happy with.
Yeah.
There would be no parts of my life I would second guess at that point. So, it'd be great. So, anyway, again, head over to fradio.com/donate to contribute to the move. We're getting to space in downtown Norfolk at the beginning of next month. So it's a huge step for us, for everyone who's been busting their ass here. To everyone who's supported us, thank you. It's been a grind. We haven't drawn a dime from this. We're just dudes grinding, working our ass off to try and do this. And ladies, too.
True that.
Because shorties are also involved. So, yeah, again, fradio.com/donate is where you can donate, obviously. That's why it's /donate. Any amount of money is appreciated. And so are you for listening. And we will appreciate you next week because you're going to tune in, right? Of course you are. We should have a Stanley Cup as of next week. So we probably won't have an NBA Finals for like a month, even though both series are going to get swept because there's got to be a week in between games. So we'll get to that in like August, and then it'll be football season, and it'll be happy time.
Hey.
So appreciate you joining again, fradio.com/donate. To donate to those who have already, thank you, and to those who will, thank you. But regardless, thanks for listening, and thanks for your ongoing support. Please hope it continues. In the meantime, we will see you back same time, same place next week, 10 to midnight on Thursday. It's PIST Til Midnight on our station, radiofradio.com.
.com.